How was Half-Life Alyx not the killer app that made everyone jump on VR? It came out 1 year ago, year and a week ago, which made me think about this. When it came out, the reviews were universally fantastic. It was the highest rated game of the year. It even tied with 93% of the highest rated game of the previous year, 2019. The game's execution is perfect, and it's from a franchise that is one of everybody's favorites, Half-Life, and people have been begging for the next Half-Life game for years. And the release of the timing was pretty good too, because everyone was stuck in their homes for the first lockdown. Yet the whole month after it came out, the game boards were full of people talking about Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy VII being modernized, but not that much of this game. And for those who don't know, the term killer app is often the program that makes people buy hardware just for that, just because of it. For old computers, VisiCalc was something businesses immediately knew as a game changer. Word processors too, obviously. The Atari 2600 supposedly doubled all of its sales in the weeks after Space Invaders came out. Now, I'm surprised VR, virtual reality, headsets needed one, but I knew if it did, it was going to be either a game or something spectacularly educational, like realistic training drills for like flying a plane or driving a car or something. Of course, something maybe pornographic was always an option, because for VCRs, it was, of course, porn and probably even the motivation for webcams and computers for a lot of people too, but I can't imagine anything dirty being truly immersive that's ever going to be done in VR anytime soon. But so how is VR still not mainstream in the gaming community at the very least? Some people spend $600 on their graphics cards every 2 years, so a $500 or even a $1,000 VR rig shouldn't be out of the question. So I'm just surprised that Half-Life Alyx hasn't actually made a huge change in the number of people with VR equipment, not as much as the Oculus Quest 2 at least did at Christmas time. And even though I think pretty much everyone who had an older VR headset bought Alyx, not a lot of new purchases from it. It just surprises me. One last thing of note here too, Valve missed a golden opportunity to make VR headsets shaped like head crabs when you bought the game. That would have been so cool and clever.